Easy SMX are a game controller company that reached out to me and asked me to review their latest controller, the 4108. They were nice enough to send over a couple of extra for me to do a giveaway. So stay tuned in this video and I'll tell you how you can enter. So Easy SMX's controllers all have different designs. This one looks like kind of a flaming dragon sort of design, which is pretty cool. It's got around 8 hours of battery life, which I haven't tested, so I'll make sure I test that. It's also got a turbo button, so you can set one of these other buttons to be constantly pressed when you hold that down and then set it with the next button. So looking around the controller, obviously you've got the usual triggers, USB-C charging, and the handles of the controller have a bit of a grip here, which actually is pretty useful in terms of making sure that you can hold the controller. It feels comfortable. The analog sticks feel pretty good to use. Good range of motion. The placement is more like an Xbox controller rather than a PlayStation controller, which for me would take some getting used to. The D-pad feels good in terms of the resistance. You know, it's always good to have a bit of resistance when it comes to the D-pad. All the other buttons feel decent to press. R2, L2 triggers feel a little bit loose, but you know, not too bad. So let's try connecting it to my Nintendo Switch. So to connect it to a Switch, you'd hold down Y and home. So you can see the lights are on, it's searching, and there we go, it's been paired. Okay, let's see how it goes actually using it with a game. Let's try it with Hades. So it connected very quickly and easily, as you guys saw. I quite like the light up on the buttons and the analog stick as well. That's pretty cool. So let's see how useful it is when it comes to playing. So it feels responsive and pretty comfortable to play, actually. I do like the feel of the grips at the back of the controller, which make it kind of easier to hold. Okay, so far guys, I'm pretty impressed. What I'm going to do is keep playing it and check out how the battery life lasts. So I'm recording this part of the video a couple of days after the original part, and just so that now that I've had some time with it, just to give you my thoughts on it. And I really like this controller. So it feels really good to hold. There's a matte finish to the design on the front of the controller. And then when you combine that with the grips at the back, it just feels really, really great to hold and use. The buttons, feel comfortable. It just generally is a really kind of comfortable controller to be using. I'm playing Fast RMX, by the way, guys, which haven't played this in a long time. It's a really good game, actually. I should definitely play this more often. Great game on the Switch. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this controller. I think battery life, they say 8 hours on the box. I think it's probably about 7. That's kind of my estimate based on how much I've been using it the last couple of days. But the battery life is really good. You know, if I had to have two criticisms of the controller, I think one thing I'd say is that when it comes to the D-pad, the buttons are a little bit stiff. So at times when I was playing Tetris, Puyo Puyo Tetris on my Switch, it did feel a little bit stiff to be using these buttons. I also found that the placement of the stick and the D-pad are a little bit close to each other. So a couple of times when I was using the D-pad, I kind of just knocked the stick a little bit. It's not a deal breaker by any means, but those are kind of the two sort of criticisms I had of the controller. But other than that, I really like it actually. I quite dig the lights on the buttons and the analog stick, and like I said, it does just feel, the matte finish just feels really good. So yeah, I do like this controller. It's also priced pretty well. It's about £21 versus a Switch Pro controller, which is about £60. So for a third of the price, you're getting a really good controller. It's wireless, it connects quickly to the Switch. I'm impressed with it, guys. So guys, if you are interested in picking up one of these controllers, you can go to easysmx.com. I'll put the link in the description. They've given me a discount code if you are interested, which is Too Old for Gaming. Again, I'll put that in the description so that you guys can look at that. But like I said, I am doing a giveaway of 2 of these controllers. So if you are interested in entering the giveaway and trying to win one of these, just leave a comment below and mention how I can get in touch with you. So let me know whether that's on Twitter or Discord or however, some way that I can send you a private message, because you can't send private messages on YouTube. So let me know how I can get in touch, and if you're interested in winning one of these. And let me know, guys, what are your thoughts on these controllers if you've checked them out. Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching.